Good afternoon, everybody. Or, well, good evening. Good evening. Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate it. I wanted to drop a video and give you guys an update on the CountyLine 25-ton log splitter. I will say, I'm somewhat impressed. Let's take a look at this thing, okay? So, the CountyLine 25-ton log splitter here. We dropped a video yesterday about this little fella. And I will put, and I will say, I'm not getting paid by a tractor supply company, and I'm not really endorsing them, but I am going to say I'm fairly impressed. We have split some fairly hefty logs with it. Stuff that I really didn't think that it would split, but it did. It did actually split the log, so I was pretty impressed. So we've got the CountyLine 25-ton log splitter. I'm going to put the link for this dude in the description of the video. So on this log splitter, okay, right here that we're looking at, there are only two things that I'm concerned about. So right here is your lever, okay? So this is reverse, or it retracts the cylinder up this way. This extends the cylinder and splits the wood, okay? No big deal. This, oh, hello, Dixie. Dixie, you want to get in the video? Dixie. Oh, this is Dixie. This is our ginormous dog. I'll tell you all about her in a minute. Anyway, this lever right here works great. However, these fittings right here, these fittings and this hose gets extremely hot, as does the cylinder here if you run it for an extended period of time. So as you're here, there is a time where you may put your arm down on these hoses or on these fittings, and they can get extremely hot. So that right there is a little bit of a problem that I see. And I told you I had two issues. I guess really that's probably the only one. That's probably the only issue that I really see. So this little guy has a 1 gallon. Move, Dixie. Move. I'm guessing that this is a 1 gallon gas tank right here on this little engine. And I will tell you, we split almost an entire cord of wood here. And Carter, he's finishing up stacking. And this is what we have left from this afternoon right here. But I'll tell you, I was impressed with the log splitter. We ran for a full day and a half on 1 gallon of gasoline. So if you're looking for,
really a day and a half. It was probably like, it was probably like 7 hours for 1 tank of gas.
7 hours. Well,
that's a lot.
It ended up being a day and a half. It might have been just intermittently here and there that we used it, but I would say out of all that, 7 hours condensed. Yes, that's probably accurate. So 7 hours of run time on 1 gallon of gas. That's pretty fuel efficient, I would say. And I really wish, I'm going to show you that we went back and got a buddy of mine is giving us these blocks, and I'm going to show you some of these blocks that these are similar to what we were splitting. I don't know if you can see this, if that gives you any indication. I mean, these blocks are 22, 24 inches across.
They're huge.
And they are, I would say, seasoned. They have been cut for probably a year, laying in the sun. So, all in all, they're hard. It's not like we're splitting green wood. But it has done very well. I've been impressed with the log splitter. So like I say, I will, on the log splitter, I will attach in the description a link to this little guy. And hey, if you guys have any questions or comments about this thing, just drop them in my comment box, and be happy to get back with you on it. Would love to hear what other people are saying about it. You know, if you have any questions, please feel free to just let me know. You know, you can hit me up and I'll be happy to answer. If I know, if I don't know, well, I'll let you know that I don't know. So anyway, I was going to tell you about Dixie, our dog. I don't know where she ran to.
I don't know where
She is a husky mixed with an old English sheepdog. So she is a giant. Started out as a puppy. Just a wee.
As a puppy, she
wee.
was like.
Oh, there
She
goes
was
the car.
probably the size. I don't know. She was probably as tall as this thing right here, as tall as this chair, and then, or like as tall.
I think she's still a puppy today.
Yeah,
she acts
she's
like
still
one.
growing.
Anyway, we got her, and she was a little bitty thing, a little bitty, hairy little puff ball of fur. Cute little dog, and man, it didn't take long for that to wear off. As soon as she got old enough to chew, the husky, that was the husky side
It was
of her.
about a year before she started doing that stuff.
Yeah, the husky side of her, oh my gosh, blew up, and she would literally, if you left it on the floor, it was chewed up, period. She had to stay in her kennel all the time and she wouldn't stop. There was no way to correct it. There was no way to fix it. She just would not do it. She would not mind. And then she got a little older, and like the only way you'd be able to let her do anything is when you just take her outside to go to the bathroom. She was an inside dog, and we ended up we let her out one night at about 9 o'clock to go to the bathroom, and I accidentally forgot about her and left her outside that night. She hated coming in anyway. When she was, I don't know, immediately before that, you'd have to go out and take the leash and find her wherever she was at, and like put the leash on her and bring her in, because she would not come in.
She would never come in.
And
she likes it outside.
Yeah, so
she would play with our neighbor's dog.
So that night that we forgot her and left her out, she just became Dixie the outside dog after that. I mean it. And you could take her and give her a bath. The groomer loved her because she was a beautiful dog. When she was groomed and she looked really nice, you'd bring her home, let her outside. She'd run, find the first mud puddle she could get in, and just roll in it.
Or she'll just go get in the creek.
Yep, or get in the creek.
That's what she would do.
And then there you are. You down $90 for a grooming on this big old giant dog, and you're giving her a bath that same night. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm sidetracking. I apologize. But
she's a good dog though.
She is a good dog. She's been an excellent outside dog.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't come in our yard. She's large and in charge, and
I remember one time,
she knows it.
One time there was like a walker. There was a walker, and she was out there barking at her, like trying to keep her out of our yard, like she was some kind of intruder. But she was just like walking by, and she had already walked by, and I didn't notice because like I don't even know what we were doing, but my cousin was there. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of funny, but we were out there and we were like trying to drag her in, but she wouldn't budge. So I picked her up and I put her on my shoulder. And I was like, "Come on, Dixie, let's go inside."
Yeah, and she's a big dog. She probably weighs, I don't know, 80, 90 pounds. She's pretty good size. So Carter, let me ask you: You've had your day and a half of wood splitting.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the wood splitter? You tell me.
I like it.
Yeah.
The wood splitter is good, and it's fun. If like you're just looking for something to do, and like your family, like whenever it's winter time, and like right now where we live, it's just drought and trees are dying all over. So you could like ask your parents if you could buy one of these. So if like your parents are like big like campfire people and like they have a fireplace inside or something like that, you could just come out here every day. If y'all run out of wood, just come out here, split a bunch.
Come out and split you some more.
Yeah.
So this is about where we are. I'm just going to show you this again. It's been kind of a family affair trying to get used to this thing. So a cord of wood, in case you're wondering, a cord of wood is a stack of wood that is 4 feet wide, 4 feet tall, and 8 feet
long.
8 feet. Let's see, from there.
Yeah, it's from this
to
this.
I can't do this very
is
well. To there.
These are our cords.
Basically, T-post to T-post. That whole section of wood right there is a cord. That whole section is one cord of wood.
And then we have the fill in the middle.
So we've been working on it pretty hard. Like I say, it's been a family affair. We've done a lot today and today and yesterday. We went to church this morning, and as soon as we got back home from church, Carter was back at it, and he was good to go. And I know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this before I get off, okay? I understand, yes, I'm wearing a blue shirt. In my last video, yes, I was wearing a blue shirt.
He has a lot of blue shirts.
most of the time you're gonna see me, okay? I'm just like the guy that stands out like a sore thumb because I'm always in the same shirt. And it's not because I like blue.
It's just because that's the only shirt you can find.
It's not really my favorite color, but I found these shirts and I really liked them. Yeah. And when I went back to buy some more, all they had was blue. So I'm like blue shirt guy on the movie. I'm blue shirt guy. So anyway, before anybody asks, yes, I do wash my clothes. I do.
Like J-Man Curly, because he always has that yellow tape. That's how people recognize him.
Like who?
So J-Man Curly. He always wears yellow tape. Because,
oh, yeah?
Like,
is he a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a Gorilla Tag YouTuber VR.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. I appreciate you spending this time with us. Hey, if you enjoy our content, if you like what you see, if you enjoy our little conversations, that's fantastic. I love to have you here. If you would, please subscribe. That would mean the world to us if you just hit that subscribe button and give us a like. You know, if you've enjoyed it, give us a like. And if you have any questions about us, what we do, you know, what we have going on here, if you have any questions about the CountyLine wood splitter, please feel free to drop them in the comment box, and we will definitely get back with you.
And also, if y'all have any tips that could help us improve our videos, just go ahead and put those in the comments too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Please do. That would be fantastic. All right, thank you guys for stopping by. Y'all have a good evening. Talk to you later.
Everybody subscribe!